Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We are hanging out at the Oregon Stop Pizza in Mesa. And this is our Friday road trip. And I say we're live out here. It's awesome. Got some fun stuff going on. The Oregon's playing. You know, we love supporting local businesses, and especially local businesses that we can talk to right and left. And that's what we do here on AZTV7. Take a look at this smile, AZ.
There's a new business in Tucson, and it is called Zero Waste Store. The name of the business, Cero. Joining us is owner Val Timmons. Thanks for joining us today, Val.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, you sent us some really cool products. So I have a bamboo toothbrush here, this amazing candle, which I am going to smell right now because yum. How cute.
Yay.
How did you come up with the idea for this store?
So it actually is all the way back in 2009 when I was at Tucson High Magnet School, and one of our teachers was teaching us about the giant islands of plastic and assorted waste that's floating in our oceans. And really, it's a global problem, right? We can see litter everywhere in our streets. And something started to churn in that, what if we could have all the traditional stores we have without the plastic and the waste as a byproduct of having stores? So that's when the seed was first planted. A few years later, these zero waste stores started showing up in Germany and California and Canada. And it's kind of been beautiful to see that it's kind of in this slow spreading revolution almost of zero waste shopping. And we saw the need that Tucson, there's a lot of folks already living that sustainable lifestyle here, but we didn't have a dedicated, sustainable, plastic-free store. So we went ahead and partnered up last year to get it going.
What exactly does zero waste mean?
Yeah, zero waste, it means different things to different folks, but in my mind, the easiest way to explain it is that every choice we make or every habit in our lifestyle, we want it to be a totally circular system in that there's no waste byproduct in your routine. For example, the bamboo brush that you have in front of you, instead of at the end of its life, instead of it going in the trash and sitting in a big pile, these can be composted right at home in your own garden with little to no waste left behind.
Okay, that is so cool. Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Val, what exactly is this? This is called a Swedish dishcloth.
Yeah, so that's another really great alternative. That one's for your dishwashing routine. Instead of a traditional sponge that's made of a bunch of plastics, and they also hold quite a lot of nasty germs, this is a reusable and washable sponge cloth. So it looks a little funny because it's standing upright, but as soon as you get it wet, it turns into a little towel. So myself at home, I use one of those, the dish block in front of you, and a coconut natural scrubbing brush for my dishwashing.
Awesome.
Routine.
Okay, soap right now is just an essential item for all of us, right? We're all washing our hands a lot more than ever. Tell us about this vegan dishwashing block.
Yeah, we really love that item. It's really important to us to support local makers, and that includes our neighbor states like California, which brings me to who makes that product. It's a company called No Tox Life, a mother-daughter duo, and they make very mindfully made products with clean ingredients, like the dishwashing block there. Instead of liquid soap, which takes up space, it's in a not so pretty container, you can pair that dishwashing block with a nice soap dish, and then just use it as you would traditional dish soap. And the reason I choose that over the traditional stuff is because it doesn't contain nasty chemicals, and I can also use it outside for gray water so that the dishwashing water can water my trees and plants.
So cool. Where can we buy your products?
So everything's available online at cerotucson.com. That's CERO Tucson.com. And we also have our brick and mortar store opening in July.
You know, Val, one last question. I know right now businesses, times have changed so much with businesses. How are you doing with everything with the coronavirus in terms of your newer business?
Yeah, so, you know, the pandemic hit us in the year that we decided to open a brick and mortar, so that's been difficult. It slowed us down a bit. We originally intended to have the brick and mortar grand opening and festivities a couple of months ago, but because we couldn't gather in person, we've just really focused on running our online store, being able to get our household products to our local people, and now the new plan is to open up in July and just wait a little bit till we can welcome people into the store. We're going to be doing things walk-up shop style with continued curbside pickup options to keep everyone safe.
Val Timmons with Cero, thank you so much for joining us, and we're wishing you the best of luck. I know a lot of us have a lot of awareness now about how important it is to shop local.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, all.